Hi everyone, I am Arpita Sharma. Welcome back to Super Kalam. Look what I have. What is this? This is 2025 prelims question paper. And what were these markings on the question paper? I was solving it. And I was also understanding that why the option that I've marked incorrectly, why I marked it incorrectly. Then if one option is correct, why the other three are wrong, why they are not incorrect, why they are not correct, and why this question is asked, or if I have very basic, very weak understanding of the concept, still how will I be able to solve this question just using my intelligent guess. ये सब करते करते ना, because I am a teacher, so if I have to teach you, I have to first learn myself, है ना. So all of this is just for you. So whatever insights I got by solving PYQs, I am going to pour everything in this one video so that nobody else in the market can exploit you, can brainwash you, or can create unnecessary FOMO जिसकी जरूरत भी नहीं है. ठीक है. So watch this session till the very end. I've put timestamps also in the session. So अगर आपको जल्दी जल्दी आगे देखना है, important aspects देखना है, आप उस पर click कर सकते हो. Let's start. All right. First, we need to understand what basically PYQs are. PYQs, if you think that these are practice questions, then you are absolutely incorrect because these are not practice questions. So, what are PYQs? PYQs basically are the trend detectors. You understand how UPSC thinks and what are the new patterns or trends UPSC basically follows, what UPSC actually asks, what coaching is actually teaching. You can detect it through PYQs. कभी अभी आजकल पिछले in the last 5 years, you must have noticed whatever test series, whatever the coachings are teaching and launching, none of that is matching the previous year questions, the actual prelims question paper, which shows that UPSC is not going to look at what coachings are teaching you. UPSC has its own POV, and you can understand UPSC's mindset only through previous year questions. Second, PYQs are also known as the syllabus decoder. If you don't have a correct understanding of what UPSC syllabus is all about, you can find out the hidden micro topics through previous year questions. And PYQs are also known as the thinking पैटर्न ट्रेनर. कोई कोचिंग आपको ट्रेन नहीं करेगी, तो यही तो गलती कर रहे हो आप इतने टाइम से. कोचिंग्स आर नॉट हियर टू ट्रेन यू. The actual training happens when you start practicing PYQs. How UPSC frames the traps in the question, you can detect only through PYQs. So if you are only checking the scores, you are underutilizing the PYQs. You solve a PYQ, you check your score. That is the worst mistake that you can commit in your UPSC preparation journey. Okay, so I am going to give you a step by step approach of decoding previous year questions, solving previous year questions. Okay, so we'll write the heading step by step approach. ठीक है, चलो let's start. देखो, you have to first start with topic wise solving the previous year questions, not year wise. This is the biggest mistake that I also committed in my own journey. आपको PYQs को कभी भी ईयर वाइज सॉल्व नहीं करना, बिकॉज सिलेबस कंप्लीशन होता ही नहीं है ना. इट इज अ मिथ दैट यू विल कंप्लीट ऑल योर सिलेबस एंड देन स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग PYQs. इट्स अ मिथ. सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट टॉपिक वाइज. तभी आप PYQs को, तभी आप UPSC को समझ पाओगे, और एल्स यू विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड. आई स्टडीड Lakshmikant today. I don't know what kind of questions can come. This happens only when you're not solving PYQs topic wise. So in this, what you have to do, you have to first pick a subject. आपको सबसे पहले एक subject pick करना है. It can be either polity, it can be either economy, right? It can be history, whatever. Then you have to solve the last 10 years PYQs. उससे पहले के नहीं. I have seen students solving PYQ from 1994. अरे why? Pattern has changed, society has changed, the world has changed. आप लोग कहाँ पीछे अटक रहे हो? 90s के PYQ solve करने बैठ रहे हो. The difficulty level, the evolution of human mind happened in the last so many years. Students purchasing books, lost 25 years PYQs. Array, you are wasting your time and doing nothing else. So solve last 10 years PYQs. Okay. And you have to solve them topic wise. For example, you have covered inflation today. आपने inflation पढ़ा आज. Once you cover inflation, do not think that my job is done. No. You have to go through previous year questions, practice all questions asked on inflation in the last 10 years. And once you are able to see your accuracy in those questions, trust me, that is when you will realize that I have completely understood inflation. कैसे होगा ये? अब तो AI आ गया है, टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी इंप्रूव हो गई है, बट इवन ChatGPT कैन नॉट गिव यू ऑल क्वेश्चंस आस्क्ड ऑन इन्फ्लेशन इन द लास्ट 10 years. So what do you need to do? For that you have Super Kalam. So I'll take you through it. हम गए Super Kalam पर. This is our Super Kalam. Once you go to Super Kalam, you go to Prelims PYQs. Once you go to Prelims PYQs, select all years. Select the subject economy. Over here, write inflation, topic inflation, and click on start practice. In the last 10 years, 16 questions have been asked on inflation. Practice these 16 questions and then move ahead. यहाँ पर आपको देखना है. And with every question, you get explanation. Also, you can further talk to Super Kalam and understand a particular concept or topic if you have marked it incorrectly. ऐसे चलना है आगे. This is how you have to move ahead. Okay? This is something that is magical. इस चीज को एंड प्लस दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक इज फ्रॉम क्लास 12th NCERT. तो ऐसे यू हैव टू मूव अहेड. आई होप नाउ आई एम क्लियर. ओके, सो व्हाई यू हैव टू डू दिस? बिकॉज यू विल स्टार्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग पैटर्न्स. इससे आपको पैटर्न्स समझ आएंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इकोनॉमी में आप देखोगे, यू आर सॉल्विंग इकोनॉमी PYQs टॉपिक वाइज. यू विल सॉल्व क्वेश्चन ऑन इन्फ्लेशन. यू विल सी हाउ इन्फ्लेशन इज कनेक्टेड टू बैंकिंग. यू विल सी banking and inflation. These are the recurring themes every year in previous year question. That means you know the high ROI topics in economy now. अब आपको पता है कहाँ पर एफर्ट लगाने हैं, कहाँ एफर्ट नहीं लगाने हैं. You will understand where to put efforts now. ठीक है, तो पहला स्टेप हो गया. Now let's go to step number 2. You have to attempt the PYQ like a mini test. एक मिनी टेस्ट की तरह अटेम्प्ट करो. Do not just sit casually and invest 4 hours, 5 hours on solving PYQs. You have to attempt it like a test. So for that, you have to set a timer. Set a timer, not casual solving. Then you have to avoid, I kind of know this guessing mindset. I kind of know this. अगर आप इस तरीके के माइंडसेट को यूज कर रहे हो पेपर सॉल्व करने में, दैट मीन्स आप स्टार्टिंग से ही गलत प्रिपरेशन में घुस गए हो, गलत तरीके से प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो. ओके, यू हैव टू बिल्ड द एग्जाम टेम्परामेंट फ्रॉम द इनिशियल स्टेज ऑफ योर प्रिपरेशन जर्नी इटसेल्फ. ओके, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया? बिकॉज दिस विल हेल्प यू व्हेन यू अवॉइड दिस विल हेल्प यू बिकम एन इंटेलिजेंट गेसर. यहाँ आप फिर अब कॉन्सेप्ट लगाना शुरू कर दोगे एंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ स्कोरिंग हाई इन प्रीलिम्स विल इंक्रीज ऑटोमेटिकली. ओके, then let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 is when you prioritize deep analysis over just solving the PYQ. सिर्फ solve करना आपका aim नहीं है. You have to prioritize deep analysis. You have to ask certain question. For example, why is the correct answer right? अगर correct answer यही है, option B is the correct answer, then why is it right? For example, look at this particular question. ठीक है, यहाँ देखो, this is PYQ 2025. With reference to investment, consider the following: bonds, hedge funds, stocks, venture capital. How many of the above, this is a new pattern of question which is being asked, are treated as alternative investment fund? First of all, if you think correct answer is B, ठीक है, now your job is not done here. You will have to ask, why is B the correct answer? Now you will understand when you further study this topic that alternative investment fund, they are known as alternative because they invest outside the traditional assets. What are the traditional assets? Stocks and bonds. इनको हम traditional asset बोलते हैं because time and again people have been investing in bonds and stocks, है ना? So these are traditional. But alternative means if you don't want to invest in a traditional way, you can look out for alternative investment. And for that, we have hedge funds, we have private equity, angel funds, venture capital. So correct answer is second and fourth. That means only 2 are correct. When you start reasoning like this, you will further understand what is alternative investment fund. And then Even you will understand what is hedge fund, what is venture capital. Isse, if a question comes next year on just venture capital, you'll be able to answer because you have studied it very nicely, elaborately while solving PYQs. देखो next question पे जाओ. Which of the following are the sources of income for Reserve Bank of India? अब ये दिखने में बहुत easy लग रहा है ना, but this was the trickiest question in UPSC. Buying and selling government bonds, buying and selling foreign currency, pension fund management, lending to private companies, printing and distribution of currency notes. Now, if you see, you will see, अरे lending word आ गया, that means it must be correct, and many students marked it correct, which was wrong. RBI सिस्टम के थ्रू अर्न करता है, इंडिविजुअल के थ्रू नहीं, तो यहाँ पर लेंडिंग टू प्राइवेट कंपनी गलत हो जाएगा, इट कैन नॉट बी अ पार्ट. पेंशन फंड मैनेजमेंट, अगेन फंड मैनेजमेंट गलत है, it is earning through system. What is system? Open market operation, interest on loans to banks, etc. Printing and distributing of currencies, which is known as seigniorage. Okay, so correct answer is D. 1, 2 and 5 are correct. ठीक है, and that is why D was the correct answer in this particular question. तो आपको ऐसे समझना है, ना कि इसको रट लो, ऐसे नहीं करना. ठीक है, I hope I am making sense so far. And this is how you need to practice. If you want to practice in this way, you can join our Telegram community. The link is given in the description box. Okay, and also subscribe to this video, to this channel. चलो, now let's go to the next part. Third हमारा part हो गया, fourth step पे जाएंगे. ठीक है, let's go to the fourth step. Now fourth step is very very important because आपको fourth step में एक PYQ notebook create करनी है. I'll tell you how you need to create that PYQ notebook. It is a game changer in UPSC preparation. Very few students follow it. I want all of you to follow this from day one itself. Now, instead of writing questions like, what is the concept that I have extracted from this question? What is the trap which is used by, UPSC in this particular question, which I need to avoid? What is the new fact, right? That I have learned. You have to create a notebook like that. बस समझना नहीं है. You don't have to just, if you solve this question, you understood these facts and that is enough. No, you have to write them down in your PYQ notebook. सिर्फ क्वेश्चन नहीं समझना कि भाई ये वाला क्वेश्चन था, मैंने इसका ये आंसर किया. नहीं, ये जो आपने दिमाग में बातें करी है क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते वक्त, इसको नोटबुक में लिखना भी है. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट्स से you will write a question you have solved on fundamental right. You will write the topic name fundamental rights. What has been your learning from this question? That DPSPs, they cannot override fundamental rights, but can be harmonized. ठीक है, what was the trap in this question? Absolute words were used by UPSC, like always, like only. ये absolute words थे जो ट्रैप करने के लिए UPSC ने यूज किए थे. This is how you have to make a PYQ notebook. I'll also show you how to make a PYQ notebook. Just let me finish this particular part of the video. Fifth step to solve a PYQ is you have to use reverse engineering टेक्निक यूज करना है आप लोगों को. आफ्टर सॉल्विंग अ पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, यू हैव टू आस्क, इफ आई वर UPSC, हाउ एल्स कुड आई आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन? दिस विल हेल्प यू बिल्ड क्वेश्चन फ्रेमिंग एबिलिटी, विच इज वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर एलिमिनेशन. एंड इसके लिए भी नाउ सुपर कलाम इज हेल्पिंग यू. हाउ सुपर कलाम इज हेल्पिंग यू? आई शो यू. यू हैव टू गो टू सुपर कलाम्स ऐप. Here, when you go to Super Kalam's app, you will go to the prelims section. Prelims section में आप देखोगे कि यहाँ पर MCQs का section आता है. Now, you can practice as many questions on, जैसे for example, inflation पर, taxation पढ़ा आज आपने. You will click on taxation. Super Kalam will give you questions from UPSC's POV. How UPSC can ask you questions on taxation, right? As many questions that you want to practice, you can practice with the help of सुपर कलाम. ठीक है, तो ये है फायदा अनलिमिटेड क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करने का विद सुपर कलाम. सो आई वांट ऑल ऑफ यू एंड सी एवरी ऑप्शन विच इज इवन इनकरेक्ट, उसका भी एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया है व्हाई इट इज इनकरेक्ट. दिस इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ हैविंग सुपर कलाम विद यू. ठीक है, सो दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू यूज द रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग टेक्निक विद द हेल्प ऑफ सुपर कलाम. And the sixth step is you have to identify the patterns. Patterns identify करना बहुत important है. After every PYQ, after every let's say 20 PYQs that you have solved, PYQ questions की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, ठीक है, 20 PYQ questions you have solved, you will notice that there is an interlinkage between the static plus the current affairs. You will also notice that statement based questions जितने भी है ना, they are tricky, they are not simple, they are not easy. For example, यहाँ पर देखते हैं statement based question, ये देखो, there are 3 statements which are given. Statement 1, sorry, 2 statements which are given. In some questions there are even 3 statements. So these are not easy to understand कि this statement is a correct interpretation of statement 1 or not. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा deep conceptual understanding लगती है. They are not easy, they are tricky, but you will also understand what is the trick after practicing at least 20 to 30 PYQ questions. Okay, this, and again it is also going to help you in increasing your conceptual depth. आपका जिस हिसाब से हमने समझा ना ये वाला question, the way we understood this question, that will increase your conceptual understanding, your conceptual depth will increase. So basically this will help you to predict even the future questions. But you always remember, don't fall into the traps like just solving previous year question paper. After completing syllabus we are going to solve the question paper. No, simultaneously each and every topic you have completed, solve PYQ on it. Do not ignore the wrong options. If let's say this option is wrong, why it is wrong, you have to study that as well, right? Do not ignore revising the PYQs. You have to do that. और आंसर्स को बिना समझे मेमोराइज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. इससे आपका कोई हेल्प नहीं होगा, इससे कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा आपको. देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम विल बी सॉल्व्ड विद दिस. All right, so this is how you have to approach previous year questions. इस तरीके से approach करना है. अब यहीं पर ना एक और approach आता है. This was about the prelims PYQ. Now what about the mains PYQ? Mains PYQ का क्या किया जाए? बहुत ही different approach होता है mains PYQ का. The mains PYQ approach is also very different. Why is it different? I'll make you understand. First thing is that you have to decode. कैसे decode करेंगे? First you have to decode the demand of the question. Question का आखिर demand क्या है? Demand of the question. You have to break this question into 3 parts. First, understand what is the directive word given in the question. Second, what is the core topic that the question is all about. And third, what are the dimensions which are needed to answer the question. ठीक है, अब मैं इसका आपको एक sample example देती हूँ. I'll give you a sample example of it. Now here, first you have to understand why directive word is important, because it will tell you what to do, what UPSC wants you to do. Okay, core topic will tell you what to write on, what to write on. इसको बहुत ध्यान से समझना. And the scope or dimension of the question will tell you how much do you have to write or which area you have to highlight in your answer. Okay, चलो एक example लेते हैं. For example, let's say polity का question लेते हैं, mains का. Discuss the role of speaker in ensuring the functioning of Indian Parliament. Okay, this is the question. Now how to understand the directive word? This is the directive word. ये discuss जो है ये question का directive word है. That means UPSC wants you to give a balanced explanation. Balanced explanation. Discuss का मतलब होता है दोनों पक्ष रखो साथ में, अच्छे बुरे दोनों पर्सपेक्टिव रखने हैं. And you have to cover multiple dimensions. इस question के अंदर अलग अलग, क्योंकि रोल तो बहुत डाइवर्स होता है ना, roles are always diverse. So you have to target multiple dimensions. You don't just have to list them, you have to explain them. Now we have done the first thing, directive word निकाल लिया. What is the core topic? This is the core topic, role of speaker. ठीक है, ये है core topic in the question. We have identified that also. Now step 3 is dimensions. अब इस क्या dimension cover करने हैं? This is the most important part. The dimensions that you have to cover is UPSC expects from you, write it down, UPSC expects what is the constitutional role of speaker. Speaker का constitutional role क्या है? What is the administrative role of the speaker? What is the disciplinary role of the speaker? And what are the issues और criticisms, because discuss word आ गया ना, तो अच्छा बुरा दोनों साइड, good and bad, both sides you have to highlight. So what is the criticism associated with the role of speaker? For example, bias हो जाता है कभी कभी, anti defection, misuse होने लगता है उसका, right? So this is how you have to look at, decode the mains PYQ also, because you have to understand. देखो, always understand the second step is, ये भी याद रखना है, structure of the answer. What should be the structure? Introduction, body and conclusion. ठीक है, अब यहाँ ध्यान से देखना. इंट्रोडक्शन में स्पीकर के बारे में बताना है. व्हाट इज अ स्पीकर? प्रिसाइडिंग ऑफिसर. गिव द आर्टिकल विच मेंशंस द रोल ऑफ स्पीकर इन अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. What should be the body of the answer? You have to explain the role of speaker. You have to also give, after explaining role of speaker, give the critical angle. And conclusion में there is a need for neutrality reforms, ताकि bias ना होए, speaker की position के ऊपर biasness का tag ना लगे, right? तो उसका क्या solution हो सकता है? That can be your conclusion. But what students do? Students only write the functions. वो criticism part miss कर जाते हैं, because of which their answer becomes incomplete and they lose marks. Okay, so this is how you have to understand what the question needs from you. आपको ऐसे समझना है कि कैसे question को decode करना होता है. Now, do you remember I told you about the PYQ notebook that you have to maintain, right? अब PYQ notebook हम कैसे maintain कर सकते हैं? इसका भी एक बहुत ही important approach है, which I will to tell you. I hope that you are noting these things down. ये आपकी journey में आपको help करने वाला है. When we talk about the PYQ notebook that you have to maintain, how to maintain it? First of all, you have to do entry in the PYQ notebook after practicing PYQs. The format of entry in the PYQ notebook should be in this way. First, write the subject, then write the topic, and then write the year of PYQ that you were practicing. Question को as it is copy नहीं करना है in your register. You have to save time. So just write the keyword only. सिर्फ keyword लिखना कि this question was on RBI's functions, this question was on disqualification, etc. And then write the correct answer. इसमें correct answer क्या था? ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर आपको सबसे पहले concept extraction करना है. You have to extract the concept. For example, what is the core concept UPSC is testing in this question? Then second, you have to extract the trap laid by UPSC in that question. It can be close options. Option इतने close थे कि identify करना tough था. It can be conceptual confusion, right? It can be extreme usage of extreme words only, always, none. It can be factual twist done by UPSC. Okay. Then you have to write down why other options are wrong. Why other options are wrong. बाकी options गलत क्यों थे? ठीक है. This is where the real learning happens. For example, यहाँ पर हमने लिखा ना why other options were wrong. ऐसे आपको note down करना है. And then you have to link it with static. Static के साथ link करो. Why? Because this question is basically it is from which book or from which topic this question coming from. NCERT, Lakshmikant Spectrum and current affairs linkage. अगर ये news में था तो वो भी लिखना है. Yes, it was in news. ठीक है? तो this is how you have to maintain your PYQ notebook. And you have to also be aware of what you are going to remember from this. So this is how you have to decode PYQs when it comes to both prelims and mains. अगर आपने इतनी स्मार्टली पढ़ लिया, समझ लो आपको कोई नहीं रोक सकता from clearing prelims. Nobody can stop you from clearing prelims if you study with smartness. Hard work is important, but without smart work, this hard work is also going to be a waste. Smart work, these videos that I'm going to that I'm sharing with all of you, na, these videos are telling you how to do smart work, जो कहीं आपको नहीं बताएगा कोई भी. So try to utilize this in your regular day-to-day preparation journey. And इसके बाद भी if you have any doubt, you know where to reach out to me. ask@superkalam. You can reach out to our team. And if you want to reach out to me, then in the comment section, because I am very active in the comment section. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope this video changes your perspective of preparing for UPSC.